Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and we're back with another Art Before Breakfast. And I'm excited. We're going to do the final flip through of the Christmas journal. I worked on it um, a lot yesterday and finished it up. So I wanted to be done so we could move on to something else. I'm ready. I'm ready to move on to the next thing. So I have one in here right now, so we'll wait till everybody gets here. And in the meantime, I'll show you a couple more Christmas cards that I made. This is for my brother. So this little glassine envelope that we made, hi Cheryl. This little glassine envelope that we made for the journal, I ended up not using. And so I thought, well, I'm going to put it on this card. And inside I have a bunch of, good morning, Mimi. I have a bunch of tags, Christmas, like present tags for presents. So I put those all in there and made that up for my baby brother. And then this one I made for my dad and his girlfriend. Very simple, just some pieces of ephemera from our Christmas stuff. I think it's cute. Took me forever to find words to put here, but I did. So those are my, I think, last two Christmas cards. Oh, I need to make one for my son. Um, but I'll get that done. All right. Ooh, and today is the crown day. I go in for the crown. And then here is our Santa. No, where is it? Too bright, y'all? Seems like it's almost too bright. But I don't want to mess with the remote control because I always end up messing it up. All right, here is, I haven't cut these off yet because I wanted to make sure, hi Lori B, that we wanted to use this as the tie. I think it's really pretty. And I'll cut these shorter if we decide. So you guys tell me, do you like that? Or, hang on, I got to get this open. Which way does it open? Or we could use the green around there. This because it pulls in all the colors. And then I added some jingle bells to the dangle, and the jingle bells have the same color as this ribbon. So I like the bright ribbon, but if everybody else wants the green, I'll certainly go with the green. Let me pull this one off and show you this is what the green would look like. Not as sparkly, but it still goes. So first thing in the morning, let's take a vote. The green tie or the sparkly tie? You guys tell me. I got all my washi tapes in over the weekend and I was able to go through and finish this up. So what do you guys think? The green ribbon, sparkly ribbon? Yeah, I like the sparkly too. Plus it really matches with those little jingle bells. Sparkly, yep. That's what I thought too. I just want to give everybody a chance. All right, are you guys ready? We don't have a lot of people in here. But, oh, good morning, Big Mama. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to do the flip through. So I had this ribbon as the tie down or the tie closure. So it's nice and sparkly and all the colors. And then I've got some bells on the side for the dangles. I've got red, green, and gold. So they're not super loud, but you know, they do make noise when you jingle them. All right, are you guys ready? Are you ready for the big reveal? Let's do it. All right. This page didn't really change a lot. It didn't change at all. These are pockets, by the way. So whoever gets this, if they want to stick something up in there, they certainly can do that. And then again, I've got this little wooden tag. And then again, in the pocket, I have this little card. It says, "'Twas the night before Christmas." I think it's so cute. It can be a journaling spot, or somebody could use it as a card and send it to somebody. All right. And then turning over to the second page, we did this on our last live. I did do a couple of things here. I found a couple of vintage peppermint candy canes and glass tree ornaments. I found a couple of little tags, not tags, but little cards to go in here. So I stuck those in there. And then I found a little round wreath that went well with the colors, and then a little piece of washi tape that matches perfectly with her dress. So that's what I did on this page. And it's done unless you guys see something else. This page on the right, I didn't change anything. We've still got this little guy. I'm still trying to smoosh down. Every time I pick it up, I smoosh down to try to get those little compressed. But we've got this guy. And I did not put paper on the back. So whoever gets this, if you want to back it and sew around it, you certainly can do that. I didn't really do any sewing in this journal. Okay, so there's that page. Ink that green washi a little. What green washi? I don't have any green washi. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Lori B. And then over here, didn't change anything except for I did have, the ribbon at the top. Okay. I do have a different washi tape here. I'd had some green and it just was too bright a green for this page. So I put a red piece over the top with, I think she means the ribbon at the top. So I put down a piece of red with the Christmas trees. And then this is still a flip out. And look at that, Big Mama. I know that house was bugging you a little, but after I put the hinge on it, look at that. It sort of covers it up. You don't see it as much. And then I've got this pretty coffee dyed paper with pattern on it. Okay, this is just a journal page. I didn't do anything here. And again, if whoever gets it, if they want to add some more, certainly can do that. And then I had put Wink of Stella on his hat and the flower and the toe and the heel of the socks. I don't know if you can see, but it's sparkly. All right, this page. So on this side over here, I had the belly band and I had this little card. But I took a piece of washi tape and put down the middle. It says Merry Christmas. So that's that. And then on this little girl, I couldn't find the closure that I wanted. And I could only find half of the Velcros. I couldn't find the other. So what I did is I just put a little paper clip up there, and then she flips down. And it's just enough to hold her. And again, whoever gets it, if they want to do something different, they certainly can. This page, look at that. I found some sparkly snowflakes and I put on this page. This is a writing page again. And then I used, instead of red washi, I used a more neutral color here to match with the, neutral pages. Yeah, I think that does work. It's like the only thing I could find, and I I wasn't going to spend the entire day looking for those clips that I wanted. Plus, the clips that I wanted to use were black. Now, I could have colored them with waxes, I guess, or alcohol inks, but I think from color-wise, this little paper clip works. And then on this guy, I paper clipped, this is the over-the-top card that could be written on. And then, I don't know if I showed you guys this or not, but I have some of this real pretty lace dyed paper. I think I did this. This is something I made. And then I just tuck that up in there. So that's a little writing area. Same thing on the inside here. I just have the other half of that page. And then held down with another paper clip. I did quite a bit on this page. Now, I'm not so happy with this, and I don't know what to do about it because it's like really stuck down. Over the lace, it kind of got bumpy. And I guess we're just going to have it that way. Maybe that's the bumpy leaves on it. I don't know, but it got a little, I don't know if you can see, it got a little bumpy over the lace. Oh, I know. Isn't that the truth? So I did that. And then up here, I put down a piece of washi tape that matched this. And then I just put a little Merry Christmas on there. And then that flips up with another piece of that, that paper. Oh, and I did put the Merry Christmas washi tape down here to join those two pages. I gotta show you this one, but I want to keep it as a surprise. I'm going to cover it up. I didn't do anything on here. This has still got the ornament and then just the one card up there with her sticking out and then journaling space. Wait till you see the next page. So Mimi and I got to talking yesterday, and I didn't know it, but Mimi draws, and she's a pretty darn good artist. And I was telling her that I needed a pocket for that little notepad that had the doggy on it, the Santa's list. And so she started drawing and sending me some drawings. Good morning, Tammy. And I think this is the highlight of the journal. She sent me this. I printed it out on this paper, but it says Santa's list. It's naughty and nice. And she took our group members and categorized them. And if she didn't get you, she got most of the people that are always here, but she did, go back and look. So maybe not everybody's on here. And if you're not on here, don't feel left out. There was just so much room. So let's see who's on the naughty list. Mike is number 1. I wish he was here. Big Mama, you're number 2 on this naughty list. Lori B., you're number 3 on the naughty list. Paula Glitter is number 4 on the naughty list. Marty is 5, and then Mimi put herself on the naughty list. I think it's because was it your granddaughter or one of your daughters? Somebody told you needed to be on the naughty list. Now let's see who was nice. Well, I was at the top. You guys don't know me. I know you hit number 2, Big Mama, behind Mike. Penny is number 2 on the nice list. Cheryl, you're number 3. Stitch It Pam is number 4. April is 5. Donna is 6. And Tammy, you made the nice list. Isn't that? And then I only did it on the side because it wasn't wide enough for me to put it down in the pocket. So I did a side tuck. And then this is the card that we made with Big Mama. Get that in there, right? And then the little doggy is peeking out the top. And then I put a little glittery gift. And then, of course, we had to have a Santa down here. Because this is Santa's list. Is that not the highlight of the journal? Mimi, you are a doll. I love it. And I printed out a whole bunch of them because I couldn't get the size just right, and I kept printing them at different sizes, but this was the one that ultimately fit. So this is a scroll that, rolls in, and he's rolled it out, and he's looking at the naughty and nice list. Isn't it? Oh my gosh, Mimi, you just outdid yourself on this one. And it's fun to have a piece from another one of our members in here. I love it. I love it. This is like the highlight of the journal for me. And you guys don't know me very well. You've got me at the top of the nice list. Okay, my other highlight. Okay, this is all pretty much the same. We have the other flippy matchbook notepad in this pocket. And then over here, remember, this was a bag and it had an opening for a card. So I made a card to go in it. This is real lace. And what I did is I took 2 pieces of card and then I tore it. I tore out a piece of it, front and back, same, I tore it together. And then I sandwiched that lace in between the front and back after I inked it up. And then I put this little guy on there. Isn't that fun? But that is real lace. And then he just fits. And then that little flower part sticks up. Hey, Bonnie. I know. Or maybe he'll come in a little bit. He sometimes comes in later. We're going through the final flip through, Bonnie. I think I'm on the last page, though. So what do you think of that card with the lace in it? You guys like that? And then on the very last page, I did 2 things here. I put down Santa's sleigh and his reindeer for the washi tape, and then I glued this at the top like we talked about, the lace. Everything else is the same. So that is our Christmas journal. I know. So I know this is just kind of the highlight of it is a fun journal. I really enjoyed making this, and the fact that we all put our heads together, and I was kind of worried at first, I'll be honest with you, that some of these flower papers would be too much, would make them too busy, but I don't think that happened at all. I think the things that we put over it, like this, I think it just blends into the background. And whoever gets this journal, if you want to add more to it, I did not put washi tape on the pages that were all one piece. So if you guys want to do that, you can. I only did it when I used 2 pieces of paper and there was a seam in the middle. Anyway, that is our Christmas journal, you guys. I know, I love it. I absolutely love it. And so I didn't cut this ribbon off because I wanted to make sure that this is the one you guys wanted. And y'all said you did. So I'm going to tie this and then I'll cut it. Now I'm going to not raffle it today because I know a lot of people come back and watch. A lot of our, like regulars will come back and watch. I'm going to cut this. And this is kind of starting to fray a little, which is kind of cool. It's not going to go anywhere, but it's a little frayed. And then I have a little piece of it left over. So that is our Christmas journal. So what I'm thinking is that we will raffle it tomorrow. Do draw numbers, and I got a little jingle bells here. And that will, give it away tomorrow. Got one little bit of ribbon sticking out the top. So I'm going to do 1 to 50, which is a big, wow, you're up and dressed. Wow. I'm going to give it a day so people watching on the replay can be here tomorrow if they want to participate. Tomorrow we'll do this off, and I'm going to do a wide spread of numbers so that everybody has, a good range of numbers to pick from. So anyway, I'm so excited. I just love this little journal that we made. All right. And you guys, remember, you guys pray for me a little today because at 10:40 I have my crown done. All right. So I have put away the majority of my Christmas stuff because I really want to be done with it. And for these little napkins here I got to put away. Having trouble sleeping. Oh no. That's not good, Bonnie. So I don't know what we want to do for the rest of today. Since we finished the Christmas journal, yeah, that's rough. I hate when I'm not sleeping. It just makes you feel so out of sorts. I've got this little piece here. That was cut off from something else. Yeah, I hope it goes well. You know what we could do? This thing has got somewhat of a spine on it. We could cut it off. Right here. Round those corners. These already have a fun at the bottom. And we could sew a couple of signatures in there and make this a little top flippy journal thing. Work on that for a few days. Hi, Scott. Did you ever find some food? We went out last night. I had meatloaf and a baked potato and a salad. It was good. And hubby had a bacon cheeseburger. Or we could cut this off here and just make it all the same. What do you guys think about working with this? This is a file folder. Mr. Mimi. Oh, when I was buying my washi tape, I found he had to eat rice. Oh, I had a good dinner, Scott. Look at all of these beautiful colors, and they're all plain. Sometimes I don't want pattern on my washi tape, and I found this set, and it was like, I don't know, $8. But look at how beautiful all those colors are. So I now have a whole thing of plain washi tape. All right. So here's a vote time. You got to help me by voting, ladies. Should I cut this off so it's equal? And maybe I should wait till after we finish if I do that. Or should I leave this long and we could decorate something down here at the bottom? What do y'all think? I could. Or a stencil. I could stencil the whole back side of it. I probably want to put another piece in here to strengthen this spine. It was really good. We have a restaurant here called Binion's, and the locals all think it's the best place ever. I am of the mind that it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but I wouldn't go so far as to say it's the best ever. It's good home cooked food. All right. So Bonnie, I'm thinking I have this piece of leftover file folder. And I'm thinking, well, we could make it a sideways journal that opens this way and it's just really long. Stamping on the washi tape. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I love them and all the different colors. I mean, there's every color in there you could ever need. I love that set. Um, I'm thinking about another little journal. I'm not going to overly decorate. It'll be mostly blank pages, but we could put some pockets and stuff. We could use up some of the ephemera that we've made in our other mornings. So I could either go this way and cut it off, or not cut it off. I could fold this up and be a pocket on the back, or we can have it be a flip up this way and do a little journal that way. And we could do just a little journal. I folded this over because it does have a fold the bottom over to make, oh, the closure. Oh, yes. And then we could put a magnet on it. Oh, I haven't. I have to go look, Mimi. Cheryl, you are a genius. I'm going to wait, though, till after we finish it, because I don't want to fold it and then have it not be, if I fold it like right here, right now, by the time we, get the journal done, do it tall, something different. Yeah, it is something different, isn't it? And then we can fold this up and it'll be like a matchbook. All right. So the next question, ladies, is what theme should we do? Should we do grungy? Should we do Tim Holtzy? Should we do botanical? Should we do butterflies? What shall we do? for kind of our theme. Hi, KK. Yep, tall and different. KK, you'll have to go back and watch. We did a flip through of the journal. Oh, I didn't finish on the drawing. The drawing will be tomorrow at the end of the video. So it'll give people time to get in here. And we'll do the drawing. And KK, this is the Christmas journal. It's all done. I did a flip through a little bit earlier. I'll do one again tomorrow before we do the drawing, but the drawing will be tomorrow towards the end of the video. And let me also announce that after talking with a couple of the people, I didn't reach out to everybody, but I just happened to be talking to a couple people, and I asked them about extending this another half hour and go an hour and a half. And everybody was of the mind that we could do that. I can't do it today because I have to go get my crown, but I'm thinking, and you know, coming up to Christmas, I probably need my time during the day to finish up Christmas gifts and all the things. And those of you who have orders with me, they will be done this week to ship to you so that you have them in time for Christmas. So, how about the first of the year? Or we could start at the week between Christmas and New Year, because that's always kind of a slow week, right? The excitement of Christmas is over, and so, but we will extend this to an hour and a half. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mimi. So either the start of the new year or week before Christmas. We will put this up to an hour and a half. So you see, Lori, I listened to you. All right. So what theme shall we have with our upright journal? Help me pick a theme. We can do it all grungy, and I know some of you like that. We can go, you know, Tim Holtzy. I've got a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. We can go botanical. We can go woodlands. We can go butterfly. I saw someone say Victorian. I don't have a whole lot of Victorian. I have some. We could do Victorian. Victorian or grungy is the vote. What do y'all think? KK's catching up on her good mornings. Grungy lace. Okay. I have, that goes along with what Cheryl was saying. Grungy. Everybody's going grungy on me. All right. Okay. Everybody wants grungy. So the first thing that I want to do is put a piece of heavier, maybe cardboard or just something in here to reinforce this. Oh, that's not cut straight. That's cut crooked. Let me straighten that up. I used this to reinforce. I made a little envelope for Carol Tinson's piece. Last I looked, it was in Miami, heading out to go overseas to her little Happy Mail piece. a couple pieces that just didn't cut real good, so we'll just cut them off. All right. Well, I was looking at it when I opened it. I really noticed it. It was pretty much straight. It was just off right in here. So I want to bring that in just a hair. I don't want it to be right on the fold because that will and then right here. There we go. Actually, I'm going to line it up on one of these out here. Where's my... Huh, this isn't straight either. Well, we'll make it straight. I use these when I send out my little doilies. I make little cardboard envelopes out of random cardboard so that they don't get damaged in shipping. I can now cut it with the scissors now that I've got that. Got that much. I can cut her with the scissors. All right. Oh, this is the part that came out crooked. The little part that I was going to use. So let's do this again. I want to get it and I'll cut it one more time. So we want to go there and there. That little crooked piece isn't worth very much. We'll do this and I'll cut it with a craft knife. So yeah, it's Monday morning. Is everybody pretty much ready for Christmas? I haven't even started my shopping. I am bad. Move that over and we'll do this. I wish we had more than one of those Christmas journals to be able to give away because everybody put so much work into it, but at least one person will get it, and that'll make me happy that it's going to someone in our group. All right. Much better. It's not 100% straight, but it's, well, that piece is better. All right, and then it's still got room to fold over. All right, let's glue this baby down. Wish I had my hot glue gun plugged in, but I don't. And this isn't 100% straight, but it's straight enough for what we need for a spine, for a good spine. All right. There we go. Now that's going to hold up really. Oh, no worries. Lori B, I was talking about the idea of going to an hour and a half. And I said, see, I listened to you. I talked also to a couple other people. I said, is that going to be too long? And they said, no. So, either the week between Christmas and New Year or right at the New Year, we will start doing an hour and a half for Art Before Breakfast. So I listened to you, Lori B. And there's others that want it too, that want to go longer. So, yay! All right, there we go. There's as far as I got. Now, what shall we do? Do we want to decorate the cover first or wait till we get some pages done? You are so smart. What do you guys think? Shall we get some pages in or shall we put together a couple of signatures first or decorate the cover? I say let's look at some signatures so we know how many we're going to have. Delivery. So if we take this, see, this paper's not long enough. Or what we're going to end up having is one that's long enough and one that's shorter, and we can extend those pages out. What do you think about that? And we'll do this for our signature. And then I can't quite get two of them out of that, but what do you think about that? So one page longer, one page shorter. The other thing that I could do is take some more book page, not book page, but like file folder, and make a bunch of little hinges. And then we could take pieces of paper and glue onto those hinges that flipped up and down. I don't want to make this like a huge journal. So our options are one short page, one long page, or put in a bunch of hinges. And I probably wouldn't do them out of this because they'd be too thick. Do up a whole bunch of hinges and then glue pages to the top of the hinges. So you basically have, see, these would fit, and then you could get two of them out of here. You are so smart. So what do you prefer? Hinged signature pages or hinged or one small, one long? Help me out, ladies. All right, you guys, I'm just going to sit here and wait because y'all are ignoring me. You're hurting my feelings. Hinged pages, or so what I was thinking was, well, that one's too, something like this where we cut it off short and there would be like hinges embedded in each other like a signature. So like you take a bunch of these pieces of paper, different sizes and torn. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to do a couple of these. And yes, we can tear them. Well, actually, I want to tear them first so that like it's been carried around a lot. Okay. See, I got to move this out of the way because this tile is so slick that the pages just don't stay under the ruler. Well, they don't stay here either. Let's try this away. And I'm thinking just 2 signatures. What do you guys think? I don't know if we could fit 3 in here, but I'm thinking 2 signatures. There we go. Torn there. Oh, wet the edge and then tear. Well, look at you. Aren't you smart? Let's see, do I still have some water in this brush? But it doesn't come out. I squeeze it and it doesn't. Oh, there it comes. You see, I learned stuff here too. Lori B taught you your grunge. Well, if we're doing grunge, Lori B's going to have to do a lot of hepping for here. So do it this way. Well, look at that. Well, look at that, would ya? Fold it and then wet and tear. Okay. You see, I like learning from you guys too. Well, hi, Vanessa. Well, just look at that. And it's given a really cool tear, too. Oh. Okay. I may need to do this. Use a wet wipe. Mine are all dried out. I need to order some more of those. And every time I order from Amazon, I always forget. My wet wipes are all dry wipes now. Of course, you know what? I could spray it with water to reactivate it. Let me try that. And I don't want to fold it up too high because I don't want to lose too much of the paper. Okay, it's a wet wipe again. Your finger in a cup of coffee. Oh, no ruler, just tear it? Oh. Okay. Oops, this is not wet enough. Okay, I'm learning here, Lori B. Well, would you look at that? It's not tearing right on the fold, but close enough. And I suppose if I had a bigger fold, oh, look at that. You are a genius, ma'am. Oh, you only get the fold wet. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I'm learning. Look at this. With Lori B as a tutor, I'm going to soon be making beautiful, beautiful journals like she does. I just know it. Finger in a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be making beautiful Lori B style journals. I aspire to be like you when I grow up, Lori B. Your journals are gorgeous. In fact, after Christmas, when I get through all the Christmas buying, I want to talk to you about maybe buying one of your journals or having you make me one or something. I'm getting some other papers over here. I had put away some things I was going to fussy cut. Put those up there. This was my packing for my retreat that I didn't get to go on. Oh, look at. There's a. I must have bought this kit from somebody. I don't usually buy papers, but it all smells like coffee too. Okay. You know what? My edges are rounded on my table. Doggone it. They're not square, unfortunately. Now, on these other sides, I'll be able to tear because I'll have to tear in a ways. So that'll be okay. Lori V taught you to improvise. I love it. Now this is, look at that grungy ledger paper. And I think on this, I can get it to tear on the side. And then these I'm going to make the same size for the folds. About right there. these tear a lot easier. And I can get a few of these out of here. So let's go to here. And to here. All right. Where's that first mark? I can't see it now. There it is. All right, we've got a couple of those to go in. Aren't those just cool? Let's just fold this one in half, and then we can choose to, you know, cut it at the top or do whatever we want with it. Bone folder. It's pretty crinkly. And what else should we have in here for paper? So if we have like this and like this, and like this, and then I got to cut it off on the side or tear it off on the side. So I've got an envelope, one of these pages, a ledger paper. Still a lot of room in there. Well, I've got I don't know. Still here, just on the phone with Taters. Well, tell Taters we said good morning. All right, I'm gonna go. Right here. Aww. Well, I'm glad you guys are, some of you are crafting along. So I've got the torn side. This tearing is going to be the hardest part of the whole thing. Maybe when I get back today from my dentist appointment, I'll be feeling kind of crummy and I'll want to just do something like tear paper. There we go. The bottoms aren't torn, but that's okay. We can have one straight edge in there. Let me do this one the same way. Holy cow. Oh, that is no fun, Mimi. Tell her we're thinking about her. That's the one thing I don't miss about having little kids. Sometimes I wish my son was little again and that I had a little guy, but that I don't. I tore a finished journal apart yesterday. Oh, you didn't like how it turned out? Now we've got some of these little skinny pages too. We could have some skinny pages in there. They don't all have to be. Oh, and where did that doily go? We could put one of these skinnier pages in here. I don't know if this is how the pages will stay, but I'm just kind of putting them together to get an idea of a signature. And then I had this. Maybe I don't want to put this as a page, but we can use this as a decoration. Because if I cut it, it's going to cut really weird. Let's see if I have some other papers in here. Oh, I do have these. I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing after Christmas is dyeing some more papers. And I do want to take off, you guys might not agree with this, but let's see how. That's the skinny page. We don't want that. I suppose I could be doing these two at a time. Yeah, you do got to feel. I don't make that many journals. I mean, you know, we made this one, and we made the one that got sent to Maria, that Donna donated to Maria. But I just don't make that many journals. If it doesn't tell the story, it doesn't stay in the journal. You're very big on storytelling, Big Mama. I know that. And that's really cool. I think I want to put in some white envelopes too that we can grunge up like with inks. And we will have to make some ephemera to go in this journal. Let's just do these right in half. They'll be different sizes. All right, we're getting some good stuff here. Should we do a couple more of these pages in here? I have them out. Why not? Cover that wasn't telling it all. It was all I had, but I still love the signature and inside covers. Oh. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, we're over an hour. So I'll tear this page, and then I do have to go get some coffee and get myself ready for going to the dentist. All right. Not every single edge is torn, but all right. So here's these. Where's the other one like this? Maybe I only did one. Let me put a couple in there. And so, yeah, these are all different sizes. And they all, I think, I know I have to have a crown. Yep, that's about right. I just have to cut this one down. You guys, oh, that's bad. When you have to take apart what you did, especially hand sewn. I know. That doesn't sound like fun at all. Let's tear this page. You know, it was giving me a lot of pain last week. And then on Saturday, I was eating dinner and I wasn't chewing on that side at all. I don't know why it happened, but half of that tooth came out as I was chewing. Clear over on the other side of my mouth, I'm feeling something hard and thinking, what in the world? And there, look at that for a signature. And I spit it out and it was like half of that tooth. And ever since that piece fell out, it's actually felt good. It doesn't hurt at all, but I have a big hole on the inside of my mouth on that molar. And I know that if I didn't do anything, it would get infected, but it's the craziest thing. It fell out. I think when that piece of tooth was in there and flopping around, it was rubbing on something and causing the pain. I don't know about this envelope. It's too crinkly. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So there's what I'm thinking for one, and maybe we need to do 3 signatures in here. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, 2 crowns right beside each other. All at one time. Yeah. I mean, if you got to be in pain, I'm with you, Big Mama. I'm sorry, Mimi. See, I get you guys mixed up. Why do I do that? I'm with you, Mimi. I would just want to go through the pain one time. So yeah, I'm really nervous. I hate the needles when they stick you with the needle, and I hate the sound of the drill. I'm taking my headphones and I'm going to download. That's one thing I got to go do is get myself a good audio book so that I can, be focusing on something while I'm in there. Anyway, what do you guys think of this as a signature? Lots of different size pages. And lots of different kinds of paper. I did it again. I know, you too. I don't know why I get you guys. It's just, and now that I've been doing it and I'm aware of it, it's like going to happen more often. All right, ladies. Well, Bonnie has seen Mimi and I together. We do share a brain. Well, I can tell all the way from here, sitting in my studio, that you guys share a brain. I'll tell you, it's I get you guys mixed up all the time, and I hope you take it in good nature. All right, so there is our first signature. I'll have to tear up some more papers and make more signatures, but those are pretty grungy. We can do a grungy journal. Poor people around us. All right, you guys. I think that Mimi got the naughty and nice list perfect. I think she knows us all very well by now. But it's an hour and 11 minutes, so I'm going to call this a video. I'll work on more signatures today if I feel like it. Depends on how I feel when I get home. But I'll work on more signatures, and then we'll just need to decide if we want to sew or we want to decorate the signatures before we sew them in. And I know people have lots of opinions on that. So we'll take a vote tomorrow. We will also do the final flip through and giveaway of the journal tomorrow. And you must be present to win, so make sure you're here. I'll do it at the end of the video because, like I said, sometimes people come in a little bit late. You know, I may just cut the edge off of this because this is, when it was sealed, it wasn't sealed evenly, and so it's real crinkly. It's going to be hard to work with, but I think if I take that edge off and then smooth it down, it's going to be better. All right, we don't vote. That's just the way it's going to be. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. Keep me in your thoughts at 10:40 Eastern. I'll be sitting in that chair cringing. All right. Talk to you later. Love you all. Thumbs up if you haven't yet. Bye.